A very warm afternoon, everyone. I, Sejal Pawar, Assistant Professor, IIMT College of Science and Technology, present a pleasant greeting to the respected people of recognition from IIMT College of Science and Technology, Greater Noida. Director, Mrs. Poonam Pandey ma'am, Dean, Dr. C.S. Yadav sir, IIC President and HOD BSc CS, Dr. Vishali ma'am, and IIC Convener, Dr. Disha Vidyarthi ma'am. I also welcome all the other dignitaries, IIC coordinators, and our inquisitive students to this live session. It is my pleasure to welcome to you all today to today's workshop on design thinking, critical thinking, and innovation design. We are honored to have with us a distinguished guest speaker, Professor Arun Kumar. Professor Arun Kumar Rana holds a BTech from Kurukshetra University and an MTech and PhD from Maharishi Markadeshwar deemed to be University. Currently an associate professor at Galgotia's College of Engineering and Technology in Greater Noida, India. He has over 18 years of experience. His research interests include image processing, wireless sensor networks, IoT, AI, machine learning, and embedded systems. He has published 40 SCI papers, 30 Scopus indexed articles, 45 book chapters, and presented 35 papers at national and international conferences. Professor Rana has authored 20 books with notable publishers like Taylor and Francis and has participated in various international synopsimus. He has guided 6 MTech candidates, acted as a reviewer for multiple journals, and served as a keynote speaker at various international conferences. In addition, he has published 10 patents and is a member of the Asia Society of Research and Scientific Innovation Research Group in Egypt. Professor Rana has also received numerous international awards for various things and was listed in the World Scientist Ranking from 2021 to 25. He recently guest edits a special issue on energy efficient communication in the journal Energy MDPI. We welcome you all to today's session. So you can begin now.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the nice introduction. Ma'am, kindly allow me for screen sharing, ma'am.
Sure, sir. So please try now.
My screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, the screen is visible.
On full screen.
Yes, sir, it is visible now.
Okay, right. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the nice introduction and for the invitation of this wonderful workshop. And the title of this workshop on design thinking, critical thinking, and innovation design. Actually, nowadays, everyone based on PBL technology. PBL means project-based learning. For project-based learning, just we have to know about some design, some critical thinkings, and some innovation design so that we can create good project for the society and useful for the society. For the presentation and for the introduction section, today I will introduce about the workshop in which we'll cover the fundamental design thinking, focusing on the importance in fostering innovation, critical thinkings with various fields. Various fields like IoT, AI, I will discuss about the innovation in this participation. Then participant will explore method to apply these concepts effectively in their project, and they will be able to design some good project for the society. Now, basic overview of the presentation is design thinking is a user-centered approach to innovation that draw from the designer toolkit to integrate the need of people, the possibility of the technology, and the requirement for the business process. To effectively implement design thinking, a variety of tools and technique can be employed, such as brainstorming session, mind mapping, journey mapping, and prototyping. Each tool facilitating the different stages of design thinking process in empowering the team and the visualize the idea and iterate the solutions. Successful implementation of involve collaborative workshops, user interviews, and feedback session to ensure that final design align with the user need and the expectations. First, we have to just create the scenario and think the scenario so that we can create some innovative project. After the thinking of the good project, good idea, then we have to go about the critical thinking. Then we have to find some simulations tools so that we can create the scenario and we can make a good project. Then we have to move some kind of good technology so that we can implement any good project for the society. Innovation design at the last, after the selection of the scenario design, then we have to move on innovation design. Now I will discuss about some trending technology nowadays using in every sector, in every college, in every university, in every research, integrating of IoT and AI for the smart solution for every problems. In this first, I will describe about the AI, and everyone know about the AI. AI is mean artificial intelligence, mean is the branch of computer science that study machine intelligence, in which we have to find the data, we have to put the data so that we can control, manage any kind of condition. Example of application like search engines, Google having everything, every data is provided with the Google engine so that we can retrieve every kind of information with the help of search engine. Content recommendation, Netflix, YouTube, you know very well about that. Self-driving vehicle, now very trending. Tesla is designing self-driving car. In self-driving car, there is about 25 sensors, and every sensor has some kind of data. Every sensor has some kind of AI technique so that machine can control, manage the application and process the application. Facial recognition, computer games, and spam filtering so that unwanted mail can be filtered by the mails with the help of AI techniques. Now, yeah, IoT means Internet of Things. Internet of Things, man, everything is connected to the internet so that we can control the application with the help of IoT devices. Now, in this slide, you can see the scenario of IoT. There is cloud, there is smart home, different appliances. In smart home, you can see AC, bulb, security is connected to the cloud. This is the cloud. Cloud, and with the help of cloud, user from anywhere can control the appliances with the help of IoT technique. This is the power of IoT. With the IoT, we can manage everything with the help of internet with the IoT devices. Now, this synergy between IoT and AI enhancing capability. First, I will explore how IoT generate the data. To generate data, IoT will use sensor, the basic function of sensor to get the data and then process the data and then actuate the result. After the getting the data, we are able to recognize the AI conditions. If you have not any data, then you are not able to execute any AI application. So for this, we just use IoT and AI application to control the society problem, to control the society innovations. Now I will discuss about the history of IoT and AI. Now you can see here the basic startup of the IoT is Norman Joseph Woodland invented barcode in starting. Barcode just was the source of information that provided information about the product only. Then head-mounted display device, this is HMD, head-mounted display device again give the information after the getting the data. Then first wearable computer inside issues ensues the computer, we can say some devices provided so that we can monitor the location of users. Then wearable computer with eyeglass mounted display devices for the processing. Now, here I will discuss about this scenario, innovative scenario. If you are making some good kind of project, then you should need some kind of hardware, some kind of software. After getting the hardware and software, you are able to design any kind of project with the help of smart device. Now, here you can see most important requirement is end devices, node, sensor, or hardware. If you getting any kind of information, any kind of the data, then first you need the end devices, sensor. These devices will gather the data. Then after the data will be processed by the gateway. Gateway will get the data from the end devices, and after the data will be communicate or connectivity with the help of Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, any kind of the devices will be used to transmit the data to the cloud. And after the communication, data will be provided to the software. Software mean operating system. operating system in a set of rules so that data can be communicated to the authentic users. After the software, then data will be traveled to the cloud. These are the major requirement for a project nowadays. If you are making some kind of project, first you have to get the design, then you have to think critically how this design can be implemented. Then after that, you have to move for the innovation. Yeah, we can say for the design technology like AI, IoT, machine learning, cyber security, cloud computing, anything, whatever you can use, you are able to design. Then these are the basic sensors for the data, for the gathering of the data. We can say level sensor, electric magnetic sensors, soil sensor, flow sensor, temperature sensor, humidity sensor. All these sensors are required for the gathering of the data, and then data will be transferred to the AI application. After the AI application, we are able to manage any kind of the conditions. Now, these are the revolution for utilization of the technology. In this, we can see first revolution, second revolution, third revolution, fourth revolution. In first revolution, this was totally mechanical system. In this revolution, manual system used, no computer, no electricity was present in first revolution. You can see from this slide, first revolution like a totally mechanical system. In the second revolution, electricity introduced. Electrical train start, electrical factory, everything now started with the help of electrical supply. But in third revolution, you can see this was the digital revolution because computer and IT system added in this revolution. Now, in fourth revolution, in the present scenario, in the university, in college, everyone using fourth revolution. Fourth revolution mean IoT, cyber physical system, big data, 3D printing is covered in the fourth revolution. Now, for designing, or we can say for any innovative project, we have to know about the hardware. This is the basic hardware for thousands, 10,000, 20,000, 4,000, any kind of project we'll be able to design with the help of Arduino device. This is the microcontroller, yeah, we can say mini microcontroller motherboard. With the help of this device, we can connect sensor, we can connect actuator so that we can design any kind of the application with the help of IoT, yeah, AI device. This is the basic front view of this device. In this device, you can see this is 8 mega microcontroller. This is the main component of this device. This is the main, we can say brain, yeah, main processing unit. Yeah, we can say controlling unit. If you want to control temperature, then this device, this microcontroller, able to manipulate the temperature and provide the application. These are the basic project with the help of Arduino devices. We can say servo motor control, temperature sensor, Bluetooth control, motor driver control, ultrasonic control, fan control, light control, 7-segment display. Everything is possible with the help of Arduino device for the creation of a project for the society. This is another example of project obstacle avoiding robot. In this project, Arduino device is used as the microcontroller unit and ultrasonic sensor. This one is ultrasonic sensor attached to the microcontroller device so that we are able to avoid obstacle with the help of this device. This is very trending project. We can say in self-driving car, this is the main task to avoid obstacle. This is the basic technique, yeah, basic prototype for this self-driving car Arduino devices. This is, you can say, this is Arduino-based robot. In this, we have used many servo motors so that for the movements and Arduino devices to control the movements of motors so that robot can move back and forth. Now again, Arduino is the backbone of these projects. This is mini quadcopter. In this, you can see the basic core devices again, Arduino devices, and Arduino devices again controlling the speed of motor and then to utilize this project. This is again very, very trending devices. This is Raspberry Pi devices. Again, the purpose of this device to design many kind of project. The basic use of the device to manage AI and IoT and machine learning. In this device, you can see in this device having more powerful processor as compared to the Arduino devices. If you are using some kind of machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, then this one is the very, very good devices for the creation of these project. In this, their microcomputer, microprocessor, this is like a computer system. If you having computer, this is like a some small computer with the having a Raspberry Pi devices, so that you can execute any kind of application. Yeah, you can execute any kind of project with the help of this Raspberry Pi devices. Now it is very trending for the good projects. This is example of Raspberry Pi devices. Now you can see Raspberry Pi devices having smart control. Yeah, we can say smart home application. And for the smart home application, we can manage appliances like bulb, fan, everything. We are able to control with the help of Raspberry Pi devices. Again, this is very good project and very good innovation for the society, so that we have to execute. Now, this is another project we can see Raspberry in this one is PIR sensor. PIR sensor means proximity information sensor that get the data, so that we can able to move and execute the application with the help of Raspberry Pi sensors. Now I will discuss about some utilization again, the application of, we can say, use AI and IoT, efficient resource utilization. Nowadays, you know very well, we are using Alexa devices. The function of Alexa devices to control different applications. So this means we can say efficient resource utilization with the help of IoT and AI application. Minimizing human efforts, we are able to control different heavy application with the help of IoT device and AI techniques. So this means we are just minimizing human effort with these trending techniques. Save times. This is again saving times with the help of IoT and AI. And development of AI through IoT. This is again we are just getting the data with the help of IoT, and then we are using some application of AI, so that we can execute different operation with the help of the devices. Smart homes nowadays very trending. We can say smart city also trending nowadays. If you are moving in the smart city and smart home, then this means that these are totally depend on the IoT and AI applications. Manufacturing nowadays, every device is manufactured by the robots. In you see in the factory, there are some robots. They are controlling the application of designing, color selection, moving, everything designed by the AI and IoT application, and this was the big impact in the industry revolutions. Smart transportation. Nowadays, you know, a self-driving car is the best example of the smart transportation. Only we have to make some smart machines, and without driver, car maybe move from one location to another location with the help of different sensors, and these all sensors are connected to the internet. Yeah, we can say connected to the IoT applications. Without connection, without internet, it is not possible to move car from one location to the another location. So this is again a big impact in the smart transportation industry. Agriculture. Nowadays, we know very well agriculture is the backbone of the revolution in the country for the any progress, or we can say for the development, for the society, for the financial condition, everything. Agriculture, in the agriculture, you know, robots, some kind of soil sensor, moisture sensor, water level sensor, different sensor are provided with the help of IoT project, and they are using AI techniques, so that data can be controlled and can be useful, and data transferred to the farmer able to monitor with the help of IoT and AI applications. Smart buildings having IoT and AI applications, so that every operation can be executed in well manner and well conditions. Healthcare. In COVID scenario, we know very well this was very difficult to move patient from one location to another location, but with the help of IoT and AI technique, there was no need to move patient from one location to another location with the help of trending techniques. I will later explain how we can utilize the healthcare with the help of IoT and AI technique. Now here you can see a different application like healthcare, industry, agriculture, everything nowadays interface to each other so that we can share information anytime with the help of internet. This was another good example. This is a huge bridge, and if any engineer want to monitor the condition, vibrations, then different sensor attached on the bridge, and then data will be transferred to the monitoring person. This is again the big impact of the IoT and AI technique for monitoring the conditions of heavy bridge for the future planning. Now, these are some weather station monitoring parameters, DHT sensor, Raspberry Pi devices, VNC viewers, cloud for the creating the any good scenario for the measuring temperature, any condition of the weathers. These are the popular products based on IoT and AI, Google Nest, Philips Hue bulbs, we can say smart bulbs, and very, very popular nowadays Fitbit band to getting the information of health. These are some standards working for the IoT and AI product. If we are using high quality product, this means some kind of standard working behind the product for the working of the devices. Very, very popular standard is IEEE standard. We very well know IEEE standard organizing the conference and creating some good product like for networking, yeah, we can say for designing, manufacturing, everything is covered by the IEEE because IEEE stand for Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, covering the whole application of electrical and electronics engineering, which we can say maybe hardware, maybe software. These are all covered in IEEE standards. Internet. OCF again, Open Connectivity Foundations, IoT Securities, IETF. IETF, this is very, very popular standard. This standard working for the design of internet protocols, security protocols. We can say if you are moving information from one place to the another place, this was the protocol providing the security to the data so that data can be transferred to the right person. These are the standards for the creation of the hardware and software. Now I will discuss about the case study for the different project. We can say first project is IoT and AI enable agri sensor node. In this you can see agri sensor node. This one. This is agri sensor node. Here we can see ASN. The sensor node displaced in agriculture field and different parameters sensed by this agri sensor node are microclimatic parameters, air temperature, soil moisture, soil temperature, everything data is captured by this device, and then you can see from this slide the data will be transferred to the cloud, and after the cloud data will be transferred to the farmer. Now farmer will able to monitor these parameters from anywhere with the help of AI and IoT technique. So this is the big impact of these technique. Now for cattle health monitoring system with help of IoT and AI. In this multi-sensor node attached on the neck of the cattle, you can see from the slide, sensor node attached, and this sensor node is attached to the again central control system. The function of this to get the data, and then data will be transferred to the farmer. Now the function of this sensor node to get the different parameter like body temperature, pulse rate, respiration rate, walking activity. These are the parameter captured by the sensor so that farmer can monitor anytime position, location, healthcare condition of the cattle conditions. Now for the state of IoT and AI in agriculture field. In this, you can see with the help of different sensors, sensor deployed in the agriculture field, and these sensors get the data and then transfer data to the cloud. And with the help of cloud, farmer able to monitor anything, everything about the agriculture condition. This is again big impact for the society in the field of agriculture. I mean to say, if we are going to design any innovation, first we have to think design, then we have to some critical thinking, some good members of groups, so discuss the problems and create the good result with the help of innovative projects. Now, in the COVID scenario, that was the problem to move patient from one location to the another location. Now, in this slide, you can see there is no need to move patient from one location to the another location. Patient having different sensors on the body, pulse oximeter, motion sensor, EMG, ECG, everything is connected to the body. And then sensor data will be transferred to the gateway. And after the gateway, data will be transferred to the base station. Then after the base station, data will directly transfer to the medical expert. In critical condition, medical expert will call the patient to the hospital. That technique minimize the cost, save the time, and enhance the efficiency. This was the power of AI and IoT in the revolution of innovative projects. These are the simple architecture. If someone going to make a project, yeah, someone want to do research in the field of IoT, so these are the different architecture can be adopted by the any researcher, any student, so that they can do good research in the field of trending techniques. This is three-layer architecture. You can see application layer, network layer, physical layer. Physical layer mean physically device deployed at the physical layer. Network layer mean network will be provided maybe by Wi-Fi or maybe by Bluetooth. Application layer means some application have to provide to the user so that user may interface with the application. Yeah, we can say to provide interface of user with the project. These are the basic, or we can say standard layer for the design of IoT and AI projects. This is for cloud. Now in this, you can see cloud attached to the system. With the help of cloud, whenever some cloud used with the system, this means security will be very good and will be very high level security provided by the project. So this is the best feature of cloud using IoT. This is again, if someone want to do research in the field of fog computing, cloud computing, edge computing, so this architecture is very useful for the any researcher, yeah, we can say any students. For the building, this one again a very good architecture for the buildings with the help of devices, with the help of cloud, gateway devices, sensor devices. We are able to design very good architecture for the buildings. Yeah, we can say if you are going to design a smart city, then again we have to architecture a smart city for the control of every applications like temperature, motion sensor, gateway, healthcare, pollution, everything is managed with the help of these architecture for the smart society. In this, you can see here actuator, sensor, field gateway, cloud gateway, data, big data warehouse. These are the control mechanism of the smart city for the smart city projects for the control of different application. Again, this is smart home architecture nowadays. In home, you see, we are using Alexa devices, smart TV. Yeah, we are just controlling different appliances like bulb, fan, AC with the help of Alexa devices. This is the example of smart home. Smart home mean everything is connected to the internet for controlling the application with the help of internet. This is another big example of use of AI with the help of IoT. Because if you are not using any internet, then you are not able to execute AI application. Now, these are the major vendor, yeah, we can say major company working behind for the design of hardware. Hardware means microcontroller or microprocessor. Yeah, we can say Arduino device, Raspberry Pi device, MCU node, everything. And software is just controlling the use of hardware. Software is just used to utilize the application of hardware. IBM, Google, Intel, Microsoft, Cisco, this is world famous vendor, yeah, we can say designer, yeah, company for the fabrication of hardware and software. These are some simulators like MATLAB and Contiki simulator for the design of virtual scenario so that you can design any good virtual scenario, and after the design of the scenario you are able to design good project. If you don't know about the scenario, then you are not able to design any good project. Yeah, you are not able to do any good research. This is the example of Contiki simulator. In this, you can see I am just deploying some sensors. Sensor you can see in the blue color. These are the sensor, and all sensor are connected to the border router via gateway, we can say. And here you can see in green color, all sensor having 100% range, and outer sensor having less range, because these are the very good impact area for the sensor to getting the data. If sensor in the range, then that sensor will be get the data, and sensor not in that will not get the any data. This is the example of scenario so that we can move the data from the sensor to the gateway and gateway to the users. These are the popular protocols. If someone want to do research, these are the different protocols, and you can see the basic quality of these protocols. CoAP, AMQTTS, MQTT, 6LoWPAN, RPL. These are protocol for the routing of the data. Actually, the main task of the user to provide routing information, routing of the information. Because we are not able to route the data, then we are not able to transfer the data from one location to the another location. This is the software part. If someone wants to research in this software, these are the key challenges. If someone want to do research in the IoT, yeah, we can say in the AI field, so we have to work on the data management, data encryption, data decryption, mean security, data privacy, standardization. We have to use different good standard for the execution of the project. System security, availability and transfer speed and power consumption. These are the major key research area, we can say key challenges if you want to do research in the field of AI and IoT. Nowadays, we saw in the new different startup scheme, this is the one of the breakthrough in the college, school, yeah, university. Different, if you have good startup, then government supporting in different scenario. And we should know the benefit of the startups, self-certification, tax exemption, single window clearance for application, different patent protection, election rules and publication, and incubator setup. If you have a good idea, then government provide you everything in good and simple manner so that you are able to design good project that will be less cost and will be very useful for the society for the future. So if you have good design, you have good critical thinking, then you are able to make innovative projects. If you have nothing, then you are not able to do anything. So first we have to think about the scenario, then we have to make some critical decision, and then we have to move for any innovation for the future purpose. Thank you so much. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you so much, sir, for such an insightful session. With this, we would like to conclude the session. On behalf of IIMT College of Science and Technology, I would give a very warm thank you to you for conducting this session and for taking out time from your busy schedule. So, thank you for today, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.